What's the good word, y'all? DKB here. Could Denzel Mims be seeing his first bit of playing time in the regular season for 2022? Let's go ahead and break it down. So, Corey Davis just popped up on the injury report on September 21st, which will be yesterday. And it seems like he had a knee injury. Everybody pretty much is assuming right now that this occurred during practice because there's been no indication after the Cleveland Browns game that there was any concern. So that's really all the information that we've had circulating around it. Now, there's good news and bad news with this, depending on who you want to see play the field in the wide receiver room. Corey Davis, while limited in that practice, and we won't know anything until Robert Saleh speaks to us today. Um, he's only been limited. It's not doubtful. He's listed as most likely is going to pop up as questionable, pending any enlightening information Robert Saleh can share. But it doesn't seem like there's a cause for concern. It's been multiple reports that in the locker rooms that nobody's seen him limping. There's been no cause of concern to show that he's favoring the leg that apparent or the knee, I should say, anyways, that apparently is injured. Now, there is a history of Corey Davis having injuries that have taken him out during the season. The abdominal before, there was some groin concerns previously, so a lot of soft tissue type stuff. But regardless, it seems like at some point he'll definitely come out. And Robert Saleh did previously make some interesting comments regarding while Denzel Mims may not be currently, rotating in with the starters and necessarily have earned the role like Denzel Mims feels he has. He's essentially right behind Corey Davis when we're talking about the Z receiver role. And we've seen this much in the depth chart as well. Corey Davis was the starter. Denzel Mims was right behind him. So it seems like, based on that educated guess, if Denzel Mims is going to find his way on the field, it's going to be due to a Corey Davis injury. And that's probably the role that he's best suited for, honestly, even though we have seen in the past some ability to play inside and outside as well. But he's essentially a perfect replacement. Another huge receiver, 6'3", 220-ish, I think is where he's playing at about now. And he does a lot of the same stuff. His route running isn't on the same level as Corey Davis, but we've seen him carry multiple guys. We know how aggressive he can be while running his routes. And the man has spectacular hands when he can piece everything together. And we've heard about the Julio Jones athleticism comparisons. He's also a mauler in the running game. So he does offer a lot of the same similar abilities that Corey Davis will be offered, if not better in some areas like run blocking. So my question to you guys will be to wrap this up. If Corey Davis does in fact end up having a more serious injury than maybe expected, and he is out, let's just say, for this one game, should Denzel Mims be suiting up, and should we see him on the field for a reasonable amount of snaps? If nothing else, this parlays itself into two things. If he goes out and he has another spectacular game, he continues to build on credible performances to boost his trade value. And the second piece will be he might be able to build some favoritism with this coaching staff that seems like they've had him on the outside looking in. And I still think there's a huge possibility that if the fourth round, or allegedly anyways, the fourth round draft pick return value isn't met in a trade by any team, that Joe Douglas will hold on to him, and potentially if Corey Davis, who also has rumors about him potentially being a trade candidate, gets moved, or we just don't pick up his final year of his contract and we opt to see what Denzel Mims can do in this offense in another year after prepping all season, then that is another possibility. So there's a lot of interesting things that are going to continue to happen with this situation up until around the end of the trade line. And then if there's any more injury scares or causes for concern. But do you guys want to see Denzel Mims on the field? And does it matter if Corey Davis is eligible to play, not in just this game, but at any point? So let me know what you guys' thoughts are in the comments, and I will catch you again. Peace.